it is fishy. So let's just play it out for a second. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. San Diego has caught Padres fever. Okay. Will Myers is on the injured list and no one's talking. And when asked, the manager will say something like, yeah, I can't really say.
Yeah, I can't say.
So then what you're saying by not saying anything is that he's got corona, right? And he's like, I can't say. I can't tell you.
Well, we're not going to get into details. We're just not allowed to.
Right. So that instead of me thinking, oh no, he hurt his wrist, he's not going to be able to hit. Or, oh no, he pulled a back muscle, he's not going to be able to run. When I hear, can you read the quote again?
We're not going to get into details. We're just not allowed to. And let me correct myself. It was Adrian Morejon, not Emilio Pagan, about the COVID thing.
Thank you. Well, here's the thing. When you tell me you can't tell me, then I just start making stuff up in my own mind. And in my mind, here's what I'm worried about, okay? Because this is the emotional roller coaster of the fan. Here's what I'm worried about. Oh, my God. The Padres finally have a real team. The Padres are sitting in a perfect spot right behind the Dodgers. The Padres have America believing that they've become a Cinderella darling to America right now. So all of a sudden, one guy who has become a real contributor. I mean, a guy who we all complained about, like, oh, here comes another drag on the payroll. A guy in Will Myers who's become a legit, like, part of, in my opinion, part of their four I say leaders. Guys who are getting paid to be good. He's one of those four guys.
Okay? Come on, man.
That's
give me more than that. Give me more than that. Don't give me more than that.
I'll give you more than that. You ready? And he's been good this year.
Thank you.
Can I also, because I love to go against John Browner, he loves to defend Andy Green, but how much of this is simply the fact that Jay Stingler picked a position and plays him every single day? They're not dicking him around, putting him at third, putting him at left, putting him at center. Every third days he plays, he's getting consistent at-bats on one position or DH, and he's playing every single day. Could it be that simple?
Yeah, that was exactly what happened with Myers. He was totally mismanaged, and we all blame Andy Green for it now, when we would all always say things like, but he doesn't even get to set the lineup. It's the guys upstairs that are telling him what to do. Maybe it was an organizational decision. Play him at one position, play him every day. If he goes 0 for 4, 0 for 5, 0 for 3 consecutive days, it doesn't matter. You play him because we're paying him. And if he gets consistent at bats, he'll eventually reward us. We have been dicking him around for all these years. So I don't know if we should blame the manager or not, or if we should blame the front office. But whatever has happened, it has worked. But here's the problem. Now Will Myers is one of your guys. He's actually elevated. He's one of the guys now. He's not a drag on the payroll. And now they won't tell us what's wrong with him as he goes to the injured list. So guess what I worry about? Oh my God, he got corona. If he got it, that means probably other guys got it. What if, oh no.
Stop it.
No, don't do it.
Stop it.
Don't speak it into existence. Don't speak it into existence.
Okay, I'm not going to. But that's the fear. That's the fear. Like in this year, when they've spent the money and they've made the trades to become buyers rather than sellers at the deadline, and when they've got everybody in America going, yeah, cool. Small town, San Diego Padres, cool new unis, swaggiest player in baseball. You don't want to be the Marlins. You don't want to be the Cardinals. Not now. You're too deep into this season. You got too much momentum. You got too much belief. The whole town got Padres fever. Dude, this is
Padres have been very fortunate too, because they haven't had, they had cases. Obviously, Tommy Pham got it. Jorge Mateo got it. It didn't spread. They also haven't had any games postponed besides the one due to COVID. There's no, I think the Cardinals have to play like 7 or 11 doubleheaders at some point this season. Padres don't got to do that as of now. So you're 100% right, Scott. You don't want to be those guys. So if Myers has it, you quarantine the hell out of him, and you don't let him leave anywhere.
Maybe the reason it hasn't spread within this organization after 2 guys actually contracted it is because the Padres may actually be following the rules. They may actually be setting a standard for how you handle guys who get it, because it's not spreading throughout their team. It's not spreading throughout their organization. So hopefully, let's bright side this thing, okay? Because we want people getting the fever, not the fever.
Yeah.
I want to tell you though, if we ultimately find out that he's got it, and if it moves around the clubhouse, if it impacts the season, and if we all trace it back to him, and I'm just making up a hypothetical here. Right?
Come on, man, you're doing it.
But I'm making up a hypothetical, which is this. Let's say that Will Myers had a Clevenger Cleveland moment, right? Where he decided to go to a friend's house and have dinner, something that he thought was innocent, and he got it. You know how we'll look at Will Myers? Because remember, how we looked at him coming into the season. We looked at him as a guy who they went out and got. He had one good half of a season. It happened to be the All-Star year that the game was in San Diego. He's never been All-Star caliber other than that one little period of time. We had very low expectations of White Queso coming into this season. And all of a sudden, the dude's on fire. He's performing. If he winds up having it and it hurts the team in some way, oh, dude, we're going to be like, that freaking Will Myers. Just when he finally started earning that contract, he did this.
I'm going to positive spin you.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I hope
Please do.
I hope that he don't have. Listen, in all seriousness, like just human to human, I hope he doesn't have it, because you don't know how it might impact a person. I don't care, young and healthy. There's been plenty of instances where people who are young and healthy had major problems dealing with it. So I hope human to human he doesn't have it, but I hope player to fan. Then I really hope he doesn't have it.
Yeah. If he is the, patient zero, for lack of a better term, in the Padres clubhouse, obviously this is all hypothetical. Don't get upset at us, Padres. We're just playing it out here. If he is that guy, and we do find out that it comes back to Will Myers, can we forgive him if he contracted it by eating Mexican food at a decent restaurant in San Diego? Because he's trying to finally weave his way in to the culture of the city and finally accept that North Carolina does not have better Mexican food in San Diego. He was eating real Mexican food in a real Mexican restaurant in San Diego. Do we forgive him then?
Look, I'm just going to say,
we can't hear you with the mask on.
Browner put his mask on now, huh?
Because I'm trying not to catch the fever. Scott is trying to talk up around here.
I'm not trying to talk anything about. I'm just playing things out. This is the mind that I have inside this head, man. There's only so much I can do about it, brother. What are you doing?
Look.
Go ahead.
You cannot speak this into existence, okay? These are powerful words. You are explaining. You're just putting out here into the universe, okay? We need willpower, okay? Willpower. Will, listen to me. You don't got the Rona, okay? You just got a cold. You got some sniffles, little backache. You'll be all right. You got that early flu that's coming around, okay? You got that September flu. You're going to be all right. Don't let this get into your head. You ain't got no Rona. Get back on the diamond, man. We need you. You one of the 4 now, okay? You one of the 4 horsemen. Get back on the diamond.
What's really also interesting about this is that Myers, like we talked about, he's been an important component to all of this, and for years, while he was going position to position and he wasn't getting consistent playing time, and he didn't really know, should he be a first baseman? They tried him at third base, which was a disaster. Center. I mean, center field is not really his thing. So
can we reword it to he was showing off his flexibility at other positions?
No, because he was bad.
No, because he wasn't showing off anything. He was showing off how bad he was.
He was surviving.
I would prefer if we don't slander my man and say he was showing his versatility within the organization by playing many positions. Will Myers was carrying the water for a team that was inadequate, so he had to play multiple positions. See what I did there?
How about just as simple as this? The Padres organization dicked around Will Myers. Like, that way you don't blame Will Myers.
Again, no one's blaming Will Myers. I'm just saying Will Myers was showing off his versatility, baby. That's how he got the paycheck.
Look, we're being very negative this segment.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
We're hypothetically being negative.
There we go.